Hello everyone. So welcome to this video. In this video, actually, we're gonna cover everything about this course which we are gonna launch. The course name is Full Stack Data Science. Okay, so to share more about the course, let me just quickly share my screen. So in this video, we are gonna walk you through each and everything about this course, which will be needed for you to understand that okay, who all can take this course. So this is exactly the course which we are gonna cover properly from end to end in this video. We have all the mentors who are gonna take the classes. Okay. So full stack data scientist. Now this course is going to start from 8th June. The language will be English predominantly, so everyone can take the course, no matter in which part of the world you are, and to overall make sure that we can reach out to most of the audience. We have kept the language as English. The duration of the course will be 9 months. So we have made sure that we are covering each topic from scratch. We are having projects for each and every topic. So that's when this 9 months, we will make sure that we are able to make you job ready with all the projects and making sure that you know all the theory and all the concepts. The classes will be in week 7 to 10, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. So that is where we are going to have the classes. So it is a live course where we'll be taking the classes live. Okay, so every alternate days in the week we will meet where you can actually learning about the concepts, and as and when required we will also be taking the doubt classes. So if we scroll a little down, you can just see how many all of these, I would say, career transition stories, the increment they have get, from which company they have basically been able to transition their career. Okay, if that is something which you're looking forward to, then believe me, this course is a very good starting point for all of you. Now, if you scroll down, you can see the roles after completion. The learning mode will be completely online. Then what are the different skills which you're going to gain? So all this actually are part of, I would say, the whole curriculum, the way it has actually been set, is something which we have discussed. We have seen with the student from the last 4 or 5 years of experience which we have with teaching data science in the industry. And the eligibility is also, it is for everyone. Now meet your mentors. So we have all the mentors in this video. So we will be telling you about the particular part which we are going to teach. Okay, so you can learn more about me here. So Mayank Agarwal, you can follow me on LinkedIn as well. So I previously worked as at Goldman Sachs, Oyo, Mindtickle, and then of course I have 5+ years of work experience and 4+ years of teaching experience overall. And in my job, I have previously worked as software developer plus machine learning engineer, so mixed kind of a roles. So using that industry experience as well as I would say teaching experience is what I carry, and what I will be teaching you all the concepts. Okay. So now let us go to the curriculum, everyone. So you can see that first we will have the course introduction. So in this, we will just be gonna tell you that how you can make the best out of this course, all the features which are available in the LMS. Okay, how you can ask your doubts, how way you can run the code, all these stuff will be basically properly covered as part of this module. Then we are going to start with the basics of Python. So this is something which you're going to got, I would say, which I will be taking. So in this Python basics, I'm going to cover everything from scratch. So even if you're from non-tech background or if you have not done coding ever, okay, I believe that the way I'm normally teaching Python, everyone is able to get a grasp of it. So with that mindset only, I will be like we have overall set the course of the syllabus so that you don't face any issues in that. Then once we have the basics clear, then we are going to move in specific objects. So string object, list objects. These are all different, I would say, data structures inbuilt in Python through which we can store our data. All of them are a lot required whenever we are working or whenever we are making, I would say, data science application, AI application. So having these basics clear are, I would say, a necessity. Then as we move forward, you can see tuples, set, dictionaries, all its functions. So that all we are also going to cover very comprehensively. All the element function which we have. So you coming from a background where I have coded production level Python projects, I will make sure that I'm able to transform that knowledge and that experience to you all, so that when you get study Python from me, you are actually at a level where you can write code in any industry or any company. So once we move forward, then we are going to start with functions in Python. So again, a very important concepts. We are going to see some advanced topics like generator function, lambda function, then map, reduce, and filter functions. Then once we have all this, I would say the basic set, then we are going to start with a little bit mid advanced level, which is your OOPS concepts. Now, having coded, I would say, lots in the last around 8-9 years. Believe me, OOPS concepts are a lot important to understand. Okay, because that is how Python is also implemented, and that is how we will be actually doing all this stuff in real life. Okay, so once we move forward, we will then understand how to handle files in Python, exception handling, memory management. All these things are something which we are going to cover very extensively. Okay, then to understand or make any application, of course, database and web APIs are used. So we make sure that we are covering the SQL and the MongoDB datasets. Then we are gonna actually start with web APIs as well as Flask, so that if anything you are making, you are sure that okay, you can basically make a full-fledged application for the same. Okay, so till here we are gonna make sure that you have basics of Python clear, and you can actually deploy your I would say project by making use of Flask and the DB and everything. Okay, so that is what our aim is gonna be. Once we have all these things set, then of course we are going to start with data science specific libraries or use case in Python. So Pandas libraries and Pandas Advanced. Similarly, we have NumPy. For visualization, we use the Matplotlib, Seaborn, all these stuff. Okay, so that now you are ready with all the knowledge of Python, as well as now you have the data science specific knowledge as well, which can actually enable you to now write code which can be used in data science, I would say, projects. So once all this is done, okay, we are going to do a number of projects as well. Once we are done this project, then you will have a very good knowledge or hands-on on Python. Once that is done, we are going to start with statistics basics. Okay, so for data science, of course, statistics is the backbone of data science. So we are going to start with basics of statistics, where I'm going to teach you all the stuff from mean, median, mode to the complex hypothesis testing and other topics. And then we are going to do advanced statistics, where we are going to learn about different functions as well as all the maths which is required, how to do EDA. Okay, all these stuffs basically will be covered as part of this overall, I would say, statistics module. Then next, we are going to actually start with machine learning. So for that, actually, I will ask that Sunny will basically be explaining all this stuff to you. Okay, so Sunny sir is also with us. So yeah, Sunny, I think you can take up this part and you can explain about the machine learning overall, from the machine learning modules overall, that what all we will be covering.
Yeah, so thank you, Meg. Thank you for introducing me. I hope I am visible to all of you. And now I'm sharing my screen, guys, and then I will give you the complete walkthrough of the syllabus. That what all thing we are going to cover throughout this syllabus. I think Mayank has started with the Python, and he came up with this statistic. Now we have many more things inside this curriculum, inside the syllabus. So one by one, step by step, we'll be talking about each and everything, right? So let me share my screen and then I'll be talking about that. Now, first of all, here let me tell you one more thing. So the course duration is around 9 months, and here the timing is going to be from 7 to 10 in weekdays itself. Okay, so Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Now, apart from this one, guys, I think you know about Mayank. He has given her his like a quite amazing introduction. Now, along with the Mayank, me and Bapi both is going to be take the classes. So about me, guys, my name is Sunny Savita, and I'm having around 3.5 year plus of year experience in the data science, in the machine learning, in the ML ops, generative AI, in each and everything. And I'm having around 3 year plus experience with respect to this teaching, and I taught each and everything with respect to this data science, machine learning, and all. And yes, I completed so many batches in the iNeuron itself, along with data science. So I'm involved in the generative AI as well. So definitely that's going to be a part of your course, and definitely we'll be talking about. Now, first of all, what I can do, I can give you the quick introduction of the syllabus. So till statistic, I think Mayank has covered each and everything. Now it's time to understand about the machine learning. Now, first of all, guys, let me tell you why machine learning is important. Because see, machine learning, it's a basics. Okay, it's a basic of the advanced AI. Advanced AI means what? The deep learning or the generative AI, right? The part of the deep learning like computer vision or NLP, right? Just take the name of the AI and you will find out each and everything is directly connected with the roots, and that roots is nothing. It's a machine learning itself. Because in the machine learning, we generally talked about the supervised machine learning, unsupervised machine learning, and there actually we train the model from scratch, right? So we have a various algorithm over there like linear regression, logistic regression, and SVM, decision tree, random forest, XGBoost, or the other different type of algorithm, which will help you to build your basics, right? And by understanding those algorithms, definitely you will be able to understand the core mechanism of the complete AI, that how AI is working. Now, first of all, let me talk about the first module of the machine learning, that is going to be a regression. Now, before that, before the regression, guys, we're going to talk about this feature engineering and the EDA, because that is a part of the machine learning pipeline. And that thing we are going to be complete by using the Python, different Pythonic libraries, and the concept of the statistic. Each and everything we're going to do over here itself in the live class, and we will be teaching you each and everything. And yes, after the session, definitely we're gonna clear your doubts as well. So yes, feature engineering EDA is there. Then we're gonna start with the regression, then logistic regression, decision tree, support vector, naive bias, and then definitely we'll come to the ensemble technique. Ensemble techniques like this one, boosting, bagging, stacking, cascading, right? There are so many ensemble technique, and definitely we're gonna discuss that inside the live class itself. Now, apart from this, like this supervised technique, like this decision tree, SVM, linear regression, logistic regression, definitely will come to the unsupervised path. Also, there will be talking about the clustering, because that is very much important if you want to understand the pattern about the data. If you want to make a cluster with respect to the data, yes, this clustering will help you a lot. And in the real time, guys, whenever we try to solve the real time problem statement, where first we cluster the data and then on top of it we apply the supervised learning. So yes, we combine both learning, unsupervised and the supervised. So that custom learning also we're gonna teach you inside this course, how you can do it and how you can implement it by using the Python. So yes, after completing that, so we have a couple of more topic like anomaly detection, time series and all. So definitely we're going to discuss that, because if we're going to talk about the finance domain, right? So there are this like forecasting, right? Forecasting with respect to the stock, okay, or different type of forecasting. For that, actually, we use this time series. So this time series is very much popular and is very much important with respect to the different domain, right? And definitely we're going to discuss those domain and the classical model of the time series like ARIMA, as ARIMA, and other different other thing, like so auto regressive model, moving average, how we are going to be combine that, what is the integration, differentiation over there, each and everything in the live class itself. Now guys, you can check out with each and every module and you will find out the detail related to that. Now apart from that, we have other concept also with respect to machine learning like hyperparameter tuning, cross validation, regularization. So each and everything we're going to discuss over there. And apart from that, you'll be finding out the different evaluation matrices for the regression and classification. So that's going to be a very important, guys. And yes, I hope you got to know the complete and detailed introduction of the machine learning. Now one more thing, guys, I would like to tell you. So learning is not enough. Along with the learning, we have to implement it. So implementation wise, project is required, right? End-to-end project is required, where we need to understand the end-to-end pipeline, right? How we have to implement it, how we have to build it, how we have to test it, how we have to deploy it. So guys, definitely we are going to solve end-to-end project also along with the MLOps concept, and that too in the live classes. So yes, we have mentioned the project as well. So definitely we're going to discuss about the project. But before that, let me introduce one more mentor over here, none other than that is a Bapi. So, Bapi, are you there?
Yeah, hello. Thank you. Hello,
Yeah.
everyone.
So,
My
guys,
name is
Bapi is going to be talk about this deep learning section. So, Bapi, step by step, one by one, you can give the complete introduction of the deep learning, and then we'll discuss about the other thing like the projects and all, and we'll be discussing about the internship portal and the chat portal as well. Okay. So,
yeah,
yeah, thank
sure.
you, guys. So, yeah, Bapi, you
Uh,
can continue.
so hello, everyone. My name is Boktiar Hamed Bappi, and I'm having more than 3 years of working experience in the field of machine learning, deep learning, generative AI, ML ops, and LLM ops as well. Even I have also worked with lots of projects in our company. And apart from that, actually, I'm also interested in teaching profession. So I'm having more than 2 years of teaching experience. So I have already taken lots of batches in 9 Even apart from that, I have also taken lots of community series on 9 also. So you can check it out. My lecture, it is already available for the community. So I'll be covering mostly here the deep learning part. So let me show you the deep learning part. What are the things actually we're going to cover? So here I'm going to start from the computer vision part. So I think Sunny sir has already given the overview for the each and everything you will be taking. Then once he complete this particular topic, so what I will start from the computer vision itself. So here is the computer vision part. So you can see here is the computer vision part. So first of all, here we'll be understanding the convolutional neural network, like why this convolutional neural network is important. So whenever, let's say I'm talking about image and video data, so that time actually your simple artificial neural network won't be working. So what you have to do, you have to work with the convolutional neural network. With the help of convolutional neural network, actually we'll be doing the feature extraction of the image. Okay, so there are so many actually concept inside convolutional neural network. So if you want to understand this particular convolutional neural network, first of all, you have to complete that particular artificial neural network part. That means the basics of deep learning part. You should familiar with TensorFlow and PyTorch. Okay, that is why everything is step by step we have given module wise. Okay, so here we'll be learning about this particular convolutional neural network. So once this convolutional neural network is complete, we'll be starting with the image classification architecture. So there are so many image classification architecture. So we call it as transfer learning. So we'll be seeing like some popular like image classification architecture like VG16 is there, ResNet is there, Inception is there. Okay, so we'll be exploring these are the architecture, and we'll be also doing lots of practical on top of it. We'll try to train these are the model on top of our custom data. Okay, so this thing actually we'll be doing step by step. Then once you complete this particular image classification, what we'll do, we'll start with the object detection. So inside object detection, actually we'll be detecting the object. So here we'll be exploring lots of framework, lots of algorithm. Let's say YOLO V5, Detectron 2, then TensorFlow object detection is already there, right? So these are the things actually we'll be covering one by one. Then once object detection is complete, then I will start with the image segmentation task. So these are the tasks actually inside computer vision you will find. And these are like very popular tasks. These are like very important tasks whenever you are looking for any kinds of computer vision role. See, you should familiar with these are the tasks. You should able to solve these are the tasks, okay, in the industry. So then after completing this particular image segmentation, I will start with something called face recognition, because face recognition is a different thing actually apart from your object detection, like how we can recognize one particular face. Okay, so we have a great project actually in this particular face recognition module. We'll be doing one end-to-end attendance system, okay, with the help of this particular face recognition, and we'll be building one end-to-end application, right? Then once face recognition is complete, I will start with the object tracking part. So inside object tracking, I'll show you what is the difference between object detection and object tracking. So whenever I'm talking about object tracking, I have to track a specific object. Okay, I have to count a specific object in a real time, but in object detection, you can't actually real time track that particular object. It's not possible. So we have to also learn this particular object tracking part. Then once we complete the object tracking, we'll be starting with the GAN concept, because GAN is like nowadays is like very important, because you saw that generative AI also came, and we have lots of large language model, large image model. So these are the model is also using this particular GAN architecture in the backend. Let's say if you're giving any kinds of prompt, it will generate that particular image for you. So this is the GAN idea. Okay, we'll be exploring this particular GAN as well. Then once this GAN is completed, I will start with the NLP part. Inside NLP, actually, we'll be learning about the basics of NLP. We'll be learning the text pre-processing part. We'll be exploring different library of the NLP. Then we'll start with the advanced NLP. So your attention mechanism will start. Then transfer learning in NLP will start. Okay, we'll be discussing the transformer architecture here. Then after discussing the transformer, actually we'll be starting with the large language model. Okay, then slightly once we complete this particular NLP part, we'll be moving to the generative AI part. So here we have also integrated generative AI module. So here we'll be learning about large language model. We'll be learning about Langchain. We'll be learning about vector DB. We'll be learning about OpenAI, prompt engineering. So each and everything we'll be covering. And once you complete all the module, so definitely you will have a end-to-end projects. Okay, and we'll be doing this particular projects in live class so that you can also implement along with me. Let's say whenever I'm doing something, whenever I'm showing any kinds of setup, you can also set up with me, so that if you're having any kinds of issue, okay, definitely at the same time we can resolve this particular issue. So this is the fun of the coding. So we'll be doing the live coding here. All the project will be implementing as an end-to-end. We'll be integrating MLOps tool with it. We'll be utilizing LLM ops tool with it. Okay, so everything will be exploring one by one. So once it is completed, then your big data part will start. I think Sarah has already given the idea about big data. Then once you complete this particular big data concept as well, then at the last module, actually, we'll be also covering this particular job assistant. So here we'll be discussing about the resume preparation. Then we'll be also discussing about the interview preparation part, like how we can prepare for the interview, how we can build your resume with respect to the job requirement, how we can mention your project there. Okay, so each and everything we'll be discussing about. Apart from that, actually, we'll be also helping you to build your online profile. We'll be also helping you like to build your LinkedIn profile, GitHub profile. Okay, and why it is important, we'll be also discussing. These are the things. Then once everything is completed, we'll also guide you how to properly apply for the jobs, because there are lots of people actually, they have a good profile, they have a good resume, but they don't know how to apply for a jobs. Okay, how to get a referral from a senior. So we'll be discussing this part as well in this particular curriculum. Okay, so everything is available here. So yes, guys, this is the complete roadmap for this particular course, and I hope you will be enjoying throughout this entire course. And make sure, guys, you try to attend on the session one by one. Okay, so we'll be starting from the very basics, and we'll try to cover till advanced part. So with that, guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you next time.
Yes, thank you, everyone. So if you have any doubt, please let us know in the comments. Okay, so we have made sure that we have given you a comprehensive overall, I would say, walkthrough. And as you have seen, like the syllabus is a lot, so we have made sure that we are leaving no stone unturned to cover each and everything. Okay, So please make sure that all of you are making sure that you properly see the recordings. If you're not able to attend the classes, you're doing all the projects, and yeah, I think that will be all the things which is required to be a great data scientist. Okay, so thank you very much. Thank you very much, everyone.